Lincoln Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. Pistol Pete ready to start firing those pistols for the battle we have in store. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Cowboys' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Arizona's offense will go on the attack first. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to...
Breaks into the open. The 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Oklahoma State's offense will go to work for the first time. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. And there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Back to throw, it's Flores. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Great place to start for this offense. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Burnett. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Firing to the right, complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looking for a gap. It's Fields. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for room. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand. Oh, what a move to get room! Give him 105 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. And the Wildcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Just a little off. Incomplete. It is deafening in here. The paddle people going to work. 3rd down and a big one for the Cowboys. Oh, they're after him. A little release to the back. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And this one splits the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. He'll pull it on the read. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Forced out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Looking to pass. It's Flores. Grab near the sticks. It's Fields. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Fields. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. He wants to throw it. Here comes the Heat. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here's the pressure. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll move the wide receiver. Got it, looking for the first down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got his man on the right. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, it's picked off. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. On the move, it's Fields. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Stillwater. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's head back to the home of the Pokes and Boone Pickens Stadium.
The Wildcats will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
From the gun, the ground game. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Fields. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. To throw, it's Flores. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive.
And it's frustrating because you go into half and the coaches tell you what they want to accomplish. Listen, we've seen this the whole first half. This is what they're doing. Not a good job coming out first drive, trying to get some momentum created. Turn it over to the other team. Give them a good field position now, too. Not the ideal start.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. There he goes. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Boise State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Chris Peterson, this has not been a blowout today on the Smurf turf. They're up by 6 over LSU. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here comes the offense on second down. Gonna run it. It's Fields. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Flores. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Third down coming up.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Number 90 on to punt it away.
The kick is on its way. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So first down, we'll open up the final period. He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Arizona runs out the punt team. He's got great speed, and they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. To the air, it's Flores. Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Trying play action. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Under fire. He'll take another shot here. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
They go backwards on the play. The result of the play is a
Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a man miss. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll mark it down, and that'll be enough for an Arizona first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done. They got to execute better. They got to iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on the field today. But I think if this is a team, if they stay healthy throughout the course of the year, David, they've got a lot to play for this season.
Goodness gracious, I guess I'm the only one that caught the 1983 reference. I know you two guys were alive.